Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's one we're going to be comparing the first and last laps of my first track day just to see how much faster I got. Let's get on with it. Okay, and straight into it, we can see I'm already carrying a lot of speed over that start line in the second lap, in the last lap as opposed to the first. Braking a lot later and a lot heavier as well, really hitting the apex well wide on the first lap. Also carrying a lot more speed through, a lot more speed out of that corner. Definitely making a big difference already of how much further I am ahead in such a little amount of time. Then heading into the chicane, again carrying a lot more speed through, hitting those lines a lot straighter into the corner, a lot more better racing line. Again coming out, following that corner, a lot tighter in. That's what I learned from the intuition. Gets you a lot better line coming up into this corner here, so a lot further out, ready to take a much better line in. Big difference again. Also another big advantage I had was coming out a lot of the slower corners is that I forgot throughout a lot of the beginning time to turn the traction control off, so that was another thing that really helped me on later on in the day. But yeah, lines weren't too bad at this point on the first few laps as opposed to the last one, but it was just that confidence in building through the speed here which was making the big difference going into the hairpin before the straight. Again, big difference. Nice, hitting the apex just right, very wide on the first lap. Again, now onto the big straight. Nice big thing at Bedford, great long straight that they have. It's a great track, definitely recommend getting out to it. But yeah, not much of a difference here. Obviously it's just your foot down and getting your gear shifts right, so not too much of a difference that I was making here. But coming down towards the chicane, you'll see just the difference that that hairpin corner makes. Just getting that bit more speed through, that little bit more speed out, just adds up towards the end here, as you can see. Just a little bit extra, and then into the chicane as well, just carrying so much more speed with so much more confidence going through to it, hitting those apexes just right. Could have probably gone out a bit wider towards the end, but I did have a bit of traffic as you can see here coming up. So, and again I think on the first lap it didn't help me go wide either because there was that cone in the middle of the road. But again, coming down to the far end of the straight now, the difference is ridiculous, the amount of speed I carry through that chicane. But yeah, nice corner here coming through, getting it all just literally the improvement on my lines is ridiculous how far off I was on those first few. And that speed again, look how much further ahead I already am. But no, big differences, and honestly I cannot believe just how much it is looking at it myself. These few here as well, especially the speed I was carrying through here towards the end as opposed to the start. The start I was so unsure of it. Also helps learning the track as well, that was a big thing. I never really done Bedford before, even looked at Bedford much before all the suggestions suggested it, so not one that I knew very well. Definitely big track, but it wasn't too hard a track to learn over the day, just keeping at it really. But again, now here into another sharp corner. This was one which these two here I really struggled with throughout the day for getting it right. I was always braking too late and missing the apex here, but got it just right on that last lap. And then here as well, I always used to struggle with the turn in and where the apex is you're supposed to hit, because there's no actual marker point really for it apart from that cone you can just see, which I always just miss. Like especially you can see on that first lap I was always taking it a bit too tight and just messing up on the exit. But towards the end was getting there, definitely a lot of room for improvement still to go, but a lot more speed coming down now, as you can see. Again, big difference of how much further I'm ahead. Yeah, very slow into that corner box for there, but keeping it all through, a lot tighter. Could have probably done a bit better on that last one, but this thing was always one of the bigger corners, is just getting that confidence for the last one, because it sets you up so much, as you saw at the beginning of this lap. The amount more speed I'm carrying through here, straight over to that start finish line, big difference, especially in the times, as you can see as well. It's a huge difference throughout the day, but God, I can't wait to get back out there again. It was great fun. So yeah, quite a big improvement, as you could see. Yeah, I think there's three big things letting the car down. One would have been the tyres. They're old seasons at the moment, so they're not exactly track ready. The second one would be the weight. That really didn't help, especially with the tyres. You could hear it really like wanting to pull out, like from the sheer weight pulling on it. But I think third, the most important one, really letting the car down, is myself. I mean, you can see how much I improved just over that track day, but I think there's still a lot of improvement I can make myself. So yeah, we'll get there in the end. We'll hopefully be able to get back on track again soon one day, hopefully this year. Hopefully get out on track with Matt as well. You can see plenty's going on with the MX-5, so don't forget to go check out those videos. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed this one. Until then, see you in the next one. Bye.
Next one. That's not a send it corner. Alright, let her cool down on this lap.
We give it after that. That thing says